One question, EBITDA का question है. क्या होता है EBITDA? Not the people are talking about it.
बड़ी बदमाश चीज होती है.
Shark Tank में everybody says that, but अभी तक किसी fashion apparel company से नहीं सुनने को मिल रहा है. So I want to hear from you if you can explain what is EBITDA and how we can keep a positive EBITDA. क्या होता है? पर वो दूसरा question है. पहले what is EBITDA?
Yeah, so EBITDA is one of the metric to look at the health of your business and if you are a healthy business or not a healthy business, etc. So I think if you look at the line item of financial metric, first comes gross margin, which is essentially nothing but your sales minus discount minus taxes.
ठीक है.
Minus COGS, which is your product. So अगर 100 रुपए का MRP है, उसमें अगर आपको 25 रुपए का COGS हो गया या 10 रुपए की टैक्स हो गया या डिस्काउंट हो गया, वो सब अगर आप हटा दें,
35 रुपए हो गए,
35, 40, 50, whatever
50 रुपए हो गए, उसमें से 50 रुपए आपका ग्रॉस मार्जिन, ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट है.
So that is a gross profit. That's your first financial metric.
ठीक है.
And that financial metric is dependent on two things largely. Two, I would say, variables. One is discount and one is product cost.
ठीक है.
जितना product cost और discount कम करोगे उतना gross margin better होगा.
ठीक है.
Correct. So that's one. या फिर discount कम करके product cost बढ़ाओ ताकि आप product में ज़्यादा घी शक्कर डालें.
ठीक है.
ताकि वो discount कम करना पड़े.
ठीक है.
So various business will have to make the decisions.
तो इस तरह से आप gross profit.
margin. Gross margin के बाद होता है select, which is your selling expenses.
ठीक है.
तो जो भी आपके selling expenses हैं,
ठीक है.
logistic, warehouse, margin, rental, बत्ती, insurance, salary of the front end.
Oh, okay.
जो दुकान में बेच रहे हैं, etc. All that is called selling expenses.
ठीक है.
उसमें ओपेक्स आ जाता है, सेलिंग एक्सपेंसेस आ जाते हैं, एक्सेट्रा. वो आप हटा दे तो आता है समथिंग कॉल्ड कंट्रीब्यूशन बिफोर एडवर्टाइजिंग, CBA.
ओके.
सो दिस इज कंट्रीब्यूशन बिफोर एडवर्टाइजिंग.
ठीक है.
राइट. आफ्टर कंट्रीब्यूशन बिफोर एडवर्टाइजिंग कम्स एडवर्टाइजिंग कॉस्ट, सैलरीज एंड ओवरहेड्स.
ओके, ये तीन चीजें और अब आ गई. ठीक है.
तो जब ये आप हटा दें, जो आपके फिक्स कॉस्ट्स हैं, ओवरहेड्स हो गए, सैलरीज हो गए, एक्सेट्रा, एंड देन एडवर्टाइजिंग हटा दिया, तब आपका आता है EBITDA.
ओके. तो ये जो शार्क टैंक में EBITDA क्यों पूछते रहते हैं? क्या सच्ची में इसकी बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत है लोगों को?
Your business, if you look at everything that is under your control, is before EBITDA.
अच्छा, is before EBITDA.
So you can influence your COGS, you can influence your discount, you can influence your selects, you can make a decision on salaries and size of the team, etc. How do you bring efficiency, all of that, and that finally delivers EBITDA. So EBITDA, I think, is a signifier of how sound is your leadership.
Okay.
And are the decisions that is being made is right, etc. All of that. So that EBITDA is I think it is a key indicator of the way the business is run.
Okay. तो इसमें पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव का मतलब क्या है? पॉजिटिव क्या, कितना पॉजिटिव हो सकता है, like number wise, or it's just said positive or negative?
It's percentage, right?
Percentage.
So I think a large size business, which is, let's say, a mass business, business that offers low prices but high volume, could operate at a lower percentage EBITDA, could be under 10% or a 10% EBITDA. But let's say a slightly more premium niche, size is smaller the business, there you may need to have higher EBITDA percentage. So,
and this percentage would be what?
So, in apparel, with my experience, I can tell you that brands which are ahead of 20% EBITDA are brands really valued.
Okay.
They'll be very, very healthy. There are very few brands, unfortunately,
20 plus.
that will be 20+% EBITDA.
Okay.
And
something which is 10%, what conclusion do investor make, or
so,
somebody makes?
in my experience, I think a 10% EBITDA is a decent EBITDA, not great, but a 10% EBITDA is a decent EBITDA. You can count on your fingers the number of brands that will have 10% plus EBITDA in the
Okay.
country right now.
Okay.
So, but it's a decent EBITDA. But you would say that this is a brand that's sitting on the fence, can improve.
And is it related to the P&L?
It is one of the P&L item.
Okay.
So when you look at the P&L item, which is MRP, gross margin, CBA, EBITDA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And if your EBITDA is positive,
Yeah.
that means you will have profit.
That means you're making money.
That means you're making money.
Absolutely.
Okay. So the EBITDA positive mean you are profitable.
Absolutely.
Okay. So you are not asking for the bottom line. You're just asking for EBITDA. उससे पता चल जाता है कि
EBITDA is your bottom line.
अच्छा, EBITDA is your bottom line.
Yeah.
Okay. अब मुझे एक बात बताओ, ये जो किसी भी कंपनी के
EBITDA के नीचे आता है ऑपरेटिंग कैश फ्लो.
ऑपरेटिंग कैश फ्लो,
Which is आपके पास कैश कितना available है to operate the business and so on and so forth. So they are, far deeper indicator of health of the business.
Okay.
EBITDA is the current profitability of the business as we stand today.
Okay, as you stand today. Okay.
Yeah. So for example, the inventory, EBITDA will not tell you the health of the inventory.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And for that,
But if you're sitting on a bad inventory, your EBITDA tomorrow can deteriorate.
okay. Okay.
Because-
So EBITDA will change. जैसे एक महीने के बाद ही एकदम से EBITDA नेगेटिव दिख रहा है.
हो सकता है, because आपका जो इन्वेंट्री है वो अगर बिक नहीं रहा है, so that's creating bad debts.
ठीक है.
So your ability to pay to your suppliers, etc., all of that. So EBITDA is current, is as of today.
Correct. Okay. Okay. Now, one thing is having a healthy cash flow. Usually, fashion businesses में काफी सारे pitfall होने की वजह से, and also the fashion business is also like a wave. एकदम एक टाइम पर बहुत बिकती है चीजें, फेस्टिव के अराउंड बहुत चीजें बिकेंगी, फिर उसके बाद डंप आएगा, फिर दोबारा से. तो कंपनी के अंदर हेल्दी कैश फ्लो रखने के लिए what are the advice you will give to people that they should plan or?
So, see, the cash flow is basically a resultant of, I would say, how much money you owe and how much money somebody owes to you.
Got that.
Right, the difference between that. So, so basically, it's related to inventory, right? If you make something and the cost of production, if you have deployed the cash initially,
Correct.
and you sell the product after so many days, the money that you're able to generate should be able to cover the holding cost, the interest cost,
Okay.
and the salaries and everything to be to make you profitable, right? Now, cash flow is nothing but I think is something that how much cash you have available to be able to do business, right? Smart businesses work on ensuring that there is no cash deployed from their side into the business.
Okay.
So, for example, like you saw something and you pay the supplier in let's say 90 days.
अच्छा, ठीक है.
But you're able to sell goods in 60 days and realize the money there and then pay the supplier. Now, for supplier to hold their payment for 90 days,